YouTube. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. This is Thomas with Mr. Fix-All Home and Garden out of Raleigh, North Carolina, coming at you. Okay, Friday about 12 o'clock. We're supposed to be getting a whole bunch of rain coming in. And anyway, I just came up to the land, and I haven't showed you the final dig out of this ditch. I finally got that pipe in there, got that thing connected in there, and dug all this out. And the water's flowing freely. And also, too, I brought up about 2.5 ton of some crush and run and did some road repair. So really, this is what I was doing up here today, is repairing the road, because it was getting a little thin. So now this little corner right over here is filled in a little bit better. And plus, I just beefed up this edge right over here too. Just beefed that up. So now the entrance is a little bit more functional. What was happening is the 30 acres over there comes off that hill and drains down here, and then it comes through here, okay? And over the years, this has been clogged. One day I'm gonna have to dig all this out here too. But for now, at least it's draining that field, okay? Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. This is Thomas with Mr. Fix-All Home and Garden out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Got a loud truck coming up, hold up. What I did today, I brought 2.5 ton of crush and run, and I get a pretty good deal on it. I only pay 30 bucks for it. Basically 5,000 pounds of rock, but what it is crushed concrete. And you got to pull the wires out of it. It's not that big of a deal, but it's good for a base, a good base. And also, all you have to do is, like I said, just go through it and pick up all the, the little metal wires that hold the concrete together. What this company does, Rollins Landfill, they just crush it all up and they sell it really dirt cheap. And that's how I've been using. I've been using Rollins crush and run 57 stone to repair my roads. This is what I did yesterday. Built, of course, this section of fence along here. 7 sections. That turned out real good. And of course, got the dump trailer. It's working good too. And did a little patch repair right here, which that needed all this little corner here. And I still got to bring a lot more in, because I want to make this washout area not so much of a washout, because you can see where I drove across here, this is all just red clay, and when it gets wet, this is where all the water drains down to the front of the road. So as long as I keep enough of this crush run and pack it in here and keep backfilling it in, it'll absorb a lot of the water that goes right over here. But anyway, I just rebuilding this area up here, just backfilling it in some more. Then, of course, I had to consider Super K, the tractor. It was sitting in a bunch of mud. So here's the other stuff I did. And there's my baby. Oh yeah. Okay. There we go. Super K's new pad. New gravel pad. Yeah. Fix this whole area right here, so now it's not sitting in mud. Perfect. All the implements. I still got to burn that off. But there she is. Beautiful. Well worth the investment. Now, the other problem I was having is that water comes through there and kind of just basically floods this whole area right in here, and especially comes right underneath here, underneath the house, which is not good. So, in fact, you can see the last torrential rains that we had. You can see right through here. See how the water washes its way through and goes down there? So it's coming out from underneath the little house on this side over here. So I poured a bunch more rock right here. Kind of threw a lot of rock down in there too. In the back, right around those supports. And then, of course, because of my roof, I don't have a gutter on it. it was carving a nice little trench right through here and basically washing all the soil away. So I had that as a problem too. So took care of that. So now when it rains off the roof line, it can at least hit a bunch of rock instead of creating a mud puddle. And then of course I got a bigger one. I had that small little pallet right there sitting here, and I brought, somebody just gave me that, and that's much better shape, bigger. So now with the walkway going up to the rocks, and also too walking over to the water tower, so now I got a complete walkway right through here so I don't get muddy. There's the deck. Of course you can see the old barn in the background. Man, just nice gray, gloomy skies today. The RV, looking good. My infamous pine tree. It's going to be a beautiful shade tree right here. I'll have to deal with the pine needles, but it'll be a great shade tree. And the area in here is looking good. The stone sidewalk that I laid through here is looking good. Everything's organized. Looks good. A little small lumber pile. But yeah. Oh, what do you think, guys, huh? All right. Progress. That's what it's all about. Hope you guys are having a great start to your new year. I know I've said that a couple times in the previous videos. And I just want to say something about YouTube and videos. Thank you, guys. All I can say is I'm going almost near 1,000 subscribers. It's getting up there. There's been a lot of subscribers jumping on board my channel lately, and I'm also getting a lot of referrals and shout outs from other guys who've got YouTube channels also. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. And of course, Drew, you got your gift card, and you also posted up a shout out on your YouTube channel about you receiving it, and basically shout outing about my company, and that you got the card, you put it to good use, and bought you a saw. Perfect. Love it, man. Thanks. So, yeah, winter. It's just, I mean, we got some cold air, and but you know, we haven't really had a winter here. We've got a couple of days here and there we had some cold snaps down to 28, 25, but this is just unusual. We're just not getting a lot of crazy weather. Sunday was supposed to be snow and ice, but that's already changed already. It looks like it's just going to be overcast and cold. But anyway, this is what you guys got to do, man. When you own a place like this, it's muddy out here. What can I say? It's really muddy, and you got to bring a lot of rock. And, you know, it's well worth it, you know, but once you finally get enough material up here, then you can start seeing, you know, the progress that you make, and, you know, and keeping everything dry, not, you know, mud free as best you can. Keep repairing your road, you know, constantly just absorbing all the water, because this is bottomland. Well, this is farmland, but, you know, this is part of a watershed. So, you know, with that watershed, there's a lot of water here, which is good. I like that. That's actually in my favor, but I've got to deal with all the soggy conditions. So putting a lot of rock out here was very crucial for me to do. But yeah, that ought to go a long ways in kind of saving the building from sinking or washing away, or just the, you know, the pillar foundations sinking, the CMU block sinking into the ground, and then I have to re-level the house. That would be somewhat of a bitch right there to do that, because now it's getting heavier and heavier since I'm putting so much stuff in it and building in it. But yeah, the compound's looking good. It's organized, it's clean. In fact, I had one viewer comment that says that, you know, every time he looks at another video when I'm out here, everything's just constantly improving, you know, just leaps and bounds. And, you know, that's the whole purpose, is trying to, you know, constantly keep some progress going. And as you can see, you can just see it. I've got to fill all that in right over there too with rock, just to make that driveway kind of like a V that goes along there. Because you know, right up here is where it stops. And of course, I'm going to create another road. It's going to be an oval driveway that'll cut behind that fence over there. But for now, you know, that's not really even my land. That this road right here starts becoming part of that property over there. Once you get past that point right there, it all becomes his. Okay, guys. Again, thanks for all the shout outs. And thanks for, just viewing my channel. I appreciate it. I got to hand it to everybody, because everybody's got a positive attitude towards this process that I'm doing out here. And plus, too, I see a lot of your videos, too. Remember that. I'm always checking out everybody else's videos and commenting, thumbs up, giving you guys all thumbs up and kudos, leaving comments all the time. It's just a courtesy. Plus, it's good entertainment. Some of your stuff is pretty cool. I like it. I like what you guys are doing out there, and that's what it's all about. It's all of us sharing different ideas, different concepts, different builds. How would you tackle this? How would you do that? And that's what these prepper channels and these homesteading channels are all about. Okay, guys, you know what to do. I'm going to get on out of here and try to beat this rain in from Durham and get back to the house and drop the trailer off. It's already getting it's getting thick out here, but I'll see you guys on another clip. Please hit the subscribe button. Please give me the thumbs up. Always leave a comment, and I'll see you guys on another video.